Say, what's the deal with adulterers? I mean, okay, so you have this man tying his life to this woman who he supposedly loves. He's kissing her goodbye, telling her that he loves her before he goes to work every morning, doing the same when they go to bed at night, and what does this man do on his free time? He goes and fools around with another chick. These men must be stopped. He may not even stop at his wife. He could be cheating on his kids, too. That same woman he's fooling around with, he could be raising her children, too. Tucking his own kids into bed at night, then sneaking off to a motel, meeting those 3 other kids, jumping on the bed with them, reading them bedtime stories. And that's when he begins to feel guilty. Right in the middle of reading Clifford the Big Red Dog, he stops and says, listen, son, we can't keep doing this. This has to stop. Hey Art, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? What, were you expecting me to ask for your hand in marriage or something? I will tell you how it's going. Hey, wait a second, I thought you had a date tonight. Well, I did. Well, what happened? So she invited me upstairs for coffee after dinner, and already the night feels like a success, you know? It's all said and done, I'm getting ready, I'm getting dressed, I'm using the old I gotta be up early tomorrow excuse, and for a while, I'm golden. Then she drops the bomb on me. And the bomb is what? Okay, so as I'm getting dressed, she looks at me, points at the nightstand, and says, you better get that Clark bar wrapper out of here, or else my husband will notice. He knows that I hate Clark bars. Husband? Husband, John! Hold on, wait a minute. Clark bar wrapper? Some people have a cigarette afterwards. I have a Clark bar. I see. And during work, does your boss make you step outside for Snickers breaks? Can't you see I have a bit of a tragedy on my hands? Oh, what tragedy? I've gotten mixed up with a sinner, John. Wow. An adulterer, too. It's a pretty big monster ball you got hanging there. Yep. Hey, do you think that in addition to adulterers are also childerers? Guys who cheat on their kids, too? Why stop at your wife? You could be raising some other woman's kids, too. Hey, John, you did that bit last night, I know. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, obviously, you gotta come up with a solution. Trust me, she'll get her punishment. I'm sure that by tomorrow morning, she'll be up on that scaffolding being reviled by the whole town. You're forgetting something very important, and that you kind of sinned, too. Well, I didn't know she was married. God would understand, right? No, I don't think so. He's a pretty strict guy. Say, what's the deal with God, anyway? I mean, what? Damn it, Wilson! Okay. She'll get up on the scaffolding, she'll probably get the Scarlet letter. And then, before she gets thrown in jail, you and me can question her. Ask her who her lover was. Right, as if she won't recognize the man whom she adultered with. It'll work, trust me. If this all goes as planned, I'll get off scot-free. This is gonna be a shame. So we have original sin. One day the devil just decided to be such a jerk that he would come and tempt Eve into eating some forbidden fruit from the tree. What happens? Adam and Eve immediately banned for life. It's like, come on, God, cut us some slack, we're new here. Is the devil really that sneaky that God himself didn't notice he was disguising himself as a snake? And after all these years, are we expected to think that God is still up there going like, oh boy, that first human being on the planet really shouldn't have given to temptation by a force arguably as powerful as I am. What's wrong? I saw something last night. Well, what'd you see? I went atop the scaffolding last night. I mean, I was going nuts. I had to. I wanted to go up there and confess my sin because, you know, this sin, I've had it on my chest for so long, it's giving me a pain. And, you know, the last second I got up there, I just couldn't do it.
You couldn't confess?
No. And what I saw was, I could have sworn I saw a huge A written across the sky.
Who knows? Maybe it was a sign that you need to attend one half of an AA meeting. You know, Adulterers Anonymous. They just forgot to put the other A there.
I'm gonna meet Hester in the woods soon. I tell you, John, I'm running away for good. Me and Hester, we're gonna grab her kid, we're gonna go out in the woods and live a happy life away from this town.
Yep, you just tell me how that goes.
I mean, come on. What's the worst that could happen? What, am I gonna die from my sin or whatever?
I don't know. I once had this uncle. He took some change out of my aunt's change jar, kept that secret for 18 years. One day, he finally told her, bam, dropped dead right there.
You're kidding.
These things happen.
Well, I'm still running away.
Well, Dimsdale, it was nice knowing you.
Though I do personally believe that the Scarlet Letter is a pretty good way of just knowing someone's backstory and what they're really like. Guy comes up to your front door, he's like, hello, I'm new to this neighborhood and I'm required by law to tell everybody in this neighborhood that some time ago And that's when you notice the Scarlet CM on his shirt. And you know exactly what he's talking about. And you stop and you're like, alright, save your breath, pervert. I see your Scarlet Letter. Just don't come near my kids and I don't think we'll have a problem. But if I catch you near the park, then I'm calling the cops.